Hi, my name is Latasha Ingram, and today I would like to speak with you on how changing my perspective on the things that I'm going through, the battles that I'm facing, literally changed my life. It actually saved my life. Let me tell you a quick story on how I've been through so much. I was a teenage mom at the age of 15. I had my first son. By the time I was 17 years old, I was walking across the stage with two beautiful boys. 15 days before my 22nd birthday, I was a mother of of three children. I had just gave birth to my beautiful baby girl. I say all that to say those right there are trials all on its own. But that was easy for me. The biggest battle I faced in my life was taking control of my mind and not allowing my inner critic to silence me and to keep me stuck. It was so easy for me to help others and motivate others and to see other people's dreams and to see them live it out and to help them reach their goals. But it was always such a struggle and a battle for me to be my own cheerleader. I was slowly coming around July of 2020 when I was diagnosed with my first round of breast cancer. Yeah, I say my first round of breast cancer because right now, as I'm speaking to you, recording this video, I am about to undergo another battle with breast cancer. And that battle is what almost broke me down, this new diagnosis. Just recently, I was diagnosed with a new form of cancer that was more invasive. This time, unlike my first battle of breast cancer back in 2020, where all I had to have was surgery and a mild lumpectomy and radiation, this one is more aggressive. I now have to undergo chemotherapy and I have to have a surgery to have a bilateral mastectomy and have both of my breasts removed. Receiving this diagnosis literally almost broke me down. The first thing I thought was, Lord, why me? What did I do? I didn't understand it. I was about to allow my inner critic to silence me. Back in 2020, I started naming my inner critic Alice. And it was working for a while. I would tell her, Alice, I'm not going down that rabbit hole with you today. But it was still a battle every day. Literally, it was a battle of my mind every day that I was facing to encourage myself and to push myself and to remove that imposter syndrome or that self-doubt within myself. It wasn't until this new diagnosis is where that was my rock bottom. Actually, I was with Alice going down that rabbit hole, and that rabbit hole was a bottomless pit. I was literally falling down a dark hole with no bottom to actually hit rock bottom. It was really bad mentally. But God, I tell you, God was able to pull me out of that and show me the light, to be the light in my circumstances. But the only way I was going to be able to withstand this battle is by changing my mind. I decided to surrender my health and surrender my heart and my mind to God. And in the midst of it, I know I'm not in control of this, but I decided to look at things that I can be in control of. And one of those things was fighting for my mind every day, fighting for my purpose every day, fighting for me to accomplish the things I always wanted to do. But that voice, that Alice in my head, would always tell me that I'm not good enough. No one wants to hear you. You know, your words, Who wants to hear you? I had to stop and silence her. And you know what? Due to me silencing Alice and not going back down that rabbit hole with her, I'm able to sit here today with you all and share my story on the big one of the another big battle that I'm about to fight. Actually, I'm not fighting it because I surrendered it to God. And I'm just here going along with the ride. And in the midst of me going along with this ride, I refuse to allow my perspective to be the same way it was any before. I say all this to say, don't wait until your life is on the line to silence your inner critic. Don't wait until your life is on the line to start accomplishing your goals. Don't wait until your life is on the line to start that business. Don't wait until your life is on the line to do what it is your heart and your spirit has been calling you to do. We all have a purpose. We all have our own gifts that we were made and designed to do. So by me sharing my story, I hope that it touches someone to let them know that the same way you can encourage others and see that light for someone else, be the light for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you need you more than others need you. And you can't be a light to others if you can't first be a light to yourself. As I move forward today, I am checking off my list. I am not going to wait until my life is on the line to do what it is that I'm supposed to do. And I ask that you don't wait until your life is on the line to change your perspective, to rename your inner critic and take control of your mind and do what it is that you need to do. Do what it is that you were birthed to do, because we all have a calling over our lives. So please don't sit up there and think that your life isn't worthy, or to think that who would want to listen to you, or who would want to come to my business, or wear the clothes, or read the book, or whatever it is in you that God put inside of you to do. I ask that you start making the first step, then the second step, then the third step, then the fourth step. And the next thing you know, like a baby, you'll be walking down your new path and your new journey. Pretty soon you'll be running and soaring. But it can't start until you change your perspective and you start believing that you can do it. Please, don't wait until your life is on the line. Start now. Start today. Don't wait for the perfect time, because it'll never be the perfect time. Don't wait until you're financially ready, because we'll never be there. What I'm going to say to you is, start today. Start by changing your perspective. Start by telling yourself you can do this and you will do this. And I'm here to be an example. Oh, you have not heard the last of me. You will hear more from me. And the next time you see me, my hair will be cut off. And that's one of the steps that I'm making towards with loving myself and all my glory that's inside of me and all my light. And I'm not going to let this new cancer diagnosis stop me, but I'm going to allow it to empower me. And I pray that whatever you're going through, you will not let it stop you or stagger you or keep you stuck, but allow it to empower you. Because I promise you, whatever you're going through, someone needs to hear and see that you made it through, that you changed your perspective and you got through. Don't wait until your life is on the line. Change your mind. Rename your inner critic. Let Alice know you're not going down that rabbit hole with her today. Not now, not ever. And it's okay if you do for a little bit. You can always stop, climb back out, tell her see you later, and keep moving forward. The point is changing your mind, changing your perspective. There's light in us, and there's light in every situation. Don't let your situation dim your light. Until next time, bye.